Hello everyone, thanks for joining me again today. I'll be working on drakon diagrams renderer today, and hopefully I'll figure out what's going on here in this diagram that is not that makes it not render properly. I have my guesses, but to verify them, we need to dive back in here and make some changes. Before that happens, a sip of coffee. I hope you're having a great spring day. It's a little bit rainy where I live, but it's a nice change of pace. So yesterday, or whenever you watched the session, during the last session, I made some changes to height in units and width in units, and I can't remember where it was. I think it could have been here. And I hope this is why it's not working. So this should give me the width, 5, of the entire thing. I'm not sure if that is right. So here, we don't have to worry about this. We'll get the same result anyway. This is rendered in some outlandish space. That is not correct. So the width of the first skewer is 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure why it's selecting 5, but we shall find out. So the end is not rendered correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it is rendered correctly. Yes, it is rendered correctly, but the width is not calculated correctly. Let's figure out why that could be. For now, let's leave this end rendered here. That's not a big problem. Why is it 5 though? So let's try to test this one directly. So we should get the same result, 5. Okay, that's what we want. Now let's follow the same sort of pattern. I wonder if we can just print the map like that. Okay, now we can investigate. We have 1, 4. So we'll have to convert it to a map, I think, because this fork is definitely not 4. 1, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so at least we have a lead. That should be 1. Yes. And if we can repeat the test, this should return 4. Okay, that is definitely not correct. Why is it 4 anyway? It should be just 2. Maybe it's already multiplied. So we need to find a width in units instance for the connected skewer blocks. Here. Default boundary. So this is not correct. That's 3. Okay. This is not what we're looking for. That should be 1. As was here. Oh, I fear we'll have many more issues like that. But for now, let's worry only about these. So that should be 2. Bingo. So now, let's go back to main. And now let's see if this produces more reliable results. I think so. 3 is the max. So we go 1, 2, but that's still not correct because left is occupying the same x coordinate as the action is occupying the same x coordinate as the question, so that should still be 1. I was incorrect. It should be 1. There we go to the next one. That is 2. It is correct. The next one is also 2, but it should be 1. Next one is 3. This guy. 1, 2, 3. Yes. The next one is 2, but it should be 1. The next one is 1. The next one is 1. And Terminator. Okay, so we have some fixes to do. With, and this is of a fork. So the logic should be changed a little bit. It's 1, plus 0, then 0, and height is 1. Then 0. And here also 0. Let's see what results it produces now. Okay, so we go 1. Do we even get different results? 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4, 0. Okay, that is not correct. So we go 1, which is correct. 2 is not correct. Did I save it? Let's do this. It will be easier to recognize a unique number. So 1 is still, you know what, let's make it something like this. 1 and 19. What is L? Apologies, this logic is obviously incorrect. So if left is null, this will be 1. This accommodates for the width of the question block. Else, zero. I think that's much better. And here, Okay, that looks more correct. So 1, 1, this is the entire block. Then we go 2, this is correct. Then we go 1. Yes, because the left-hand side is not empty and the right-hand side is a detour. Then we go 3, because it's a fork and a fork. And this one does not spawn anything else. So that's 3. Let's refresh it. Ah, perfect. So this long bounding box disappeared. That's what we want. So that's 3. Then we should expect 1. Then it's this block. 1, 1, terminator. Perfect. So we fixed something. So I don't need this now. Now, let's bring the terminator back to where it is supposed to be. Or maybe not yet. That depends on render single skewer. Let's try to bring this guy back. See where it gets rendered. Because the terminator could be a little bit more difficult because we would need to know where the origin of the last skewer would be. Yeah, that is not correct. So I think we'll find ourselves troubleshooting this again. So this should be 3. Oh, but that's within units. So we were very unlucky to get a 3, because 3 is the width in like measurement units and the distance units, and it also happens to be the length of bounding box. So really it is 1. So 3 and 1 overlap, so this is why we got tricked. So really we should be going here. New skewer origin X. Okay. And I'm guessing will be rendered just after it. No, it's here. Okay. So this is rendered correctly now. Will this work? Yes. But end needs to be generated, I think, at the bottom. We're just looking for a sample silhouette diagram. Oh, it doesn't have to be at the bottom. Okay, that's good. That makes it even simpler. So now I just have to connect them all together. But that I think I will leave for the next session. Today, let's just make sure the troubleshooting mode is off. Let's disable this. And it is not looking extremely bad. We just need the address and header. But I think, yeah, I'm sure we've already done it in one of the previous implementations. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so I can now make it full screen. Okay. So during today's session, we managed to render the second skewer, laying foundations for the silhouette diagrams to be rendered. During next session, what I would like to bring to the diagram is headers and addresses. And during the session after that, we'll probably be linking everything together and see if it works. Today, though, I think that's good enough for now. So I would like to thank you all for your attention today, for joining me, and I wish you a fantastic day ahead. Take care. Bye.